Hello, racing fans. Welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, AJ Gracie. We'll be watching races for Wednesday, the 25th of August. We had 8 races today, and our 6th race was the feature, was the Blue Hen Stakes for 2-year-old fillies, and the track was fast, and we were off the turf once again. So hopefully tomorrow we can be back on the turf. The weather here was absolutely gorgeous. It was in the 90s. A light wind around 4 miles an hour from the south. This was a good day for racing. So let's get right to the first half of the early daily double, which will go 6 furlong for maiden fillies claiming 20,000. We had a scratch or two, take out the solid one, take out the 4. Here's the opener. Here's Josh.
Away Yana running to a level start 2. Ruby Dooby Doo was the first one to break the line. Showing speed up the fence. Here comes Karma is Golden. And Golden Eib Micrphn is right there too. Me Casimir is caught 4 wide around the one and only turn. And Misspoken is right there only 3 lengths off the speed. That is held by Golden Eib Micrphn, who scoots away from the opposition and leads by a length. Ruby Dooby Doo trying to get closer to the speed but slowly drops away. Me Casimir is coming with an outside bid. Misspoken's right there in the thick of it too, and Karma is Golden ground saving but to no avail. The quarter pole fast approaches for Golden Eib Micrphn with a 2-length lead. Me Casimir is a little wide but tries to close in, and just at this one pace is Misspoken as they turn for home. Golden Eib Micrphn has had a winning break here. Trying to get into second is Misspoken. Me Casimir trying to salvage the bottom half of the exact, and looks like she'll do so. But Golden Eib Micrphn came out in the sultry heat swinging today. Golden Eib Micrphn powered down to win for fun.
Golden Eib Micrphn made it look easy in the first half. The early daily double gave in. You sim off his 11th, give Geraldo his 7th, and the winner returned $6 for $42.60. Me Casaria, $362.60. Misspoken returned $320, and the 2 was 4th. You're exact at $31.60. Your try $92.20, and you got a $1 refund. It's the second half of the early daily double. Fillies and mares claiming 8-7, non-winners to 3, going a mile. Take out the 1. Here's your start.
Away Yana running. Good rail speed from Grand Mary. Tap for Speed is flying it. And on the wide outside, Melodious Singer is going to be 3 wide at the 7.5. Born Wild Again holds 4th over Car Lady as they swing this first left turn. And on the inside, Grand Mary has a 2-pronged attack from Flying It to the outside. And even wider than that is Melodious Singer as they go past the 6.5 furlong. So it's Grand Mary who makes play. Flying It right there, upping the ante. And Melodious Singer also wants to join the party on the front. And they are a length and a half clear of the other 2, which is Car Lady, who has the run of the race. And Born Wild Again's only 3 lengths down from a trio of speed. Inside out, Grand Mary Flying In and Melodious Singer as they flash behind the trees. So on the outside, Melodious Singer now takes the lead away, but Flying It right there, going to keep tabs on her speed. Grand Mary relegated to 3rd, a length and a half down from the speed. On a loose rein, Car Ladies asked for a little bit of a niggle to stay with the speed, and Born Wild Again still last of all. On top of the far turn run, Flying It protects the rail, but Melodious Singer still has a neck in front, and Grand Mary gets scrubbed upon to stay with the speed, getting a bit closer. Car Lady needs to do a lot better than that, and Born Wild Again tries to pass that rival as they turn for home. Flying It calls it a day. Melodious Singer has the lead, but getting closer is Grand Mary, and now Car Lady's getting on track, but is 3 lengths down at the 3/16 as they turn. Melodious Singer holding on to a 1.5 length lead. Car Lady takes the trail up the rail, wide outside Grand Mary, and now Car Lady accelerates up the fence and kicks away at 4-5. Faltering with Melodious Singer, and Grand Mary completes the exacta, but Car Lady poured it on when it mattered the most and wins for fun.
Number 3, Car Lady gets a rail trip. Give Jose Corrales his 2nd. Give Corrales to Jock his 1st. Give 362, 62, 10 on the winner. Grand Mary was 2nd for 2280. Melodious Singer 220, and the 5 was 4th. The exact was worth 2020. Your try 49.60. Your daily double, a pair of 3s, 16.40, and you got a refund. The 3rd race, fillies and mares, claiming 16 originally on the turf, onto the dirt. Take out the 6, the 7, and the 9, and here's Josh.
Away and running. Good speed for the favorite Monique's Daredevil, who has an uncontested early advantage. Hot Nail breaks very fast, and so did La Smarty up the inside, and Sweet Tina's a little wide around the first turn run. Home by sevens against the rail, and the three path is flat out Phoebe, and even wider than that is Estilo Elegante. 7 furlongs to go, and Monique's Daredevil is the one who leads and shows the way by a measured length. On the wide outside, trying to close in is Sweet Tina in second, and up the inside is La Smarty. Hot Nail has been relegated to fourth. Estilo Elegante is 3 wide, leaving the first turn behind. Home by 7 has one beaten, and flat out Phoebe would have to catch the ball. So the favorite, Monique's Daredevil, 7-5 when everything was said and done, leads past the 5 furlong and shows the way by half a length. Sweet Tina on hold in that second place position, and no excuses for La Smarty, who takes the shortest way around. Estilo Elegante trying to save ground at the 4 furlong peg. Hot Nail has 2 beaten. Home by 7's a ground saving second last, and flat out Phoebe starts to close from the back of the pack. On top of the far turn run, Monique's Daredevil has led him since the starter said go, but Sweet Tina's breathing down that rival's neck in second. Estilo Elegante gets scrubbed upon to stay with the speed, and flat out Phoebe's in fourth position as they approach the quarter pole. Monique's Daredevil's under massive attack, and Sweet Tina has hounded her every step of the way. Off the turn of their homeward bound, and here's Sweet Tina trying to take the lead away from Monique's Daredevil, who battles on, and up the rail, flat out Phoebe's closing in. Estilo Elegante's 4 wide. The whole complexion just changed, and Estilo Elegante hits the front. Flat out Phoebe now tries to take the lead away inside the 70-yard pole. Flat out Phoebe on the inside. Flat out Phoebe has the win.
Flat out Phoebe would not be denied, came from last to first, dropped from 25 to 16. Give Clyde Martin his first, give Carol Cedeno her 41st, 1866, 43, 20. Estilio Elegant 360, 260. Sweet Tina 360, and the 3 was fourth. Your exact is 65.60. Your try 297.60. Your daily double 49.20. Your pick 3 $99.90. The Super was worth $395 even. Let's move on over to the fourth race. That's allowance optional claimant 25. Take out number 1. Here's your start.
Away and running. Hibachi had a bit of a bobble coming out of the gate, but Confessor, the favorite, out as smooth as silk. Hibachi now joins that fight for the second place position along with El Samaro. The right path has 1 beaten, and Big Beautiful Wall is last of all. So they charge around the first turn run, and there's really no pace on for Confessor, who shows the way and taps on the brakes to lead by almost 2. A little headstrong 2 is Confessor, but has the lead all by himself. Hibachi to the outside to join second, and El Samaro takes the shortest way around in that third place position as they point towards the 5.5 furlong pole. The right path is in fourth, and last of all is Big Beautiful Wall. So they leave the first turn behind, and it's a pokey pace for Confessor. Has this all his own way today and shows the way by a length and 3/4. Hibachi is now a clear second, and El Samaro keeping tabs on that speed as well. Path is starting to close in on the far outside with 4 furlongs to go, and Big Beautiful Wall still last of all. But Confessor is going away from the opposition now and shows the way by 4. Hibachi's into second. El Samaro is starting to back up fast. Big Beautiful Wall passes that rival, and the right path is wide. Inside the 5/16, and Danny Centeno looks back on Confessor and sees a healthy margin. Still in second is Hibachi up the inside. Big Beautiful Wall and wide for the right path, and last is El Samaro as they turn for home. Confessor still has a commanding lead at the 3/16. Hibachi's a distant second. Big Beautiful Wall's up the inside, and nothing from the right path today. Confessor still has a margin inside the 16th pole, and it's a winning margin now. Clearly second is Hibachi, but it's all Confessor at 4-5 lived up to the hype.
Confessor wins 2 in a row for $25,000. For Scott Lake gets his 6th. Donald Centeno gets his 2nd to 3 today, his 35th. And Confessor gets claimed by Gerald Bennett, returns 360, 340, 220. Hibachi, 860, 440. Big Beautiful Wall was third, 220. Your exact of 2640. Your try, 5860. Your double, 5140. And your pick 3, $65. And your pick 4, $245 even. And we'll move on over to the 5th race. We're going to go optional claimant 40. Originally on the turf, onto the main track. Take out 2, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Here's the rest of your field.
Away and running. Poulterer was a little slow when the starter said go. On the outside, one slick start makes the lead and is going to cross over in front of the face of the field. Poulterer is trying to have none of that, and Playman's on the same page. And last of all is Shanghai Astoria. So around the first turn they go. One slick start does clear in front of the field now and shows the way by a length. But sensing the slower pace, Playman ups the ante, and now Shanghai Astoria is committed to a 3-wide kick in the midpoint of the first turn run. And with the mouth wide open, Poulterer is still last of all. 6 furlongs to go, and one slick starts the leader, and that leads 3/4 of a measured length. Playman right there keeping the pace honest in second, and up the inside, Poulterer now takes that third position away, and Shanghai Astoria is 5 lengths off the speed and 4.5 furlongs to close in to the pace that is set by one slick start. The margin's still the same, and Playman right there getting a bit closer with 4 furlongs to go. Poulterer's now a settled third, and Shanghai Astoria is last of all, but only 3 lengths would cover tip to tail as they turn again. One slick start has led him the long way, but Playman right there getting closer in second. Poulterer's only a length and a half down, and Shanghai Astoria needs to go and go now as they pass the 5/16. One slick start is about to give up the lead to Playman, and Playman comes calling for the lead. One slick start tries to counter that attack, and Poulterer is committed to a 3-wide kick. These are the principles as they swing, and Playman now kicks for home with a 1-length lead. One slick start has nowhere to give. Poulterer is trying to close in, but the one that leads is Playman inside the 16th pole, and he is gone. Playman on the board at 4-5, looks sharp, chasing the speed throughout. Playman has won it.
Playman jogs to the wire, give Jaime Ness his 36, give Noel McGee his second, 382.40, and Poulterer was second, 360. One slick start was third, and a 4 was fourth. Your exact 1160. You got a refund for your try. Your daily double 4 and 6, 10, 20. Your pick 3, $39.40, and your super you got a $1 refund. We're going to move on over to the 2-year-old filly Blue Hen Stake, 50,000. We had a scratch into 2, scratch to 4. Here's your stake.
Away and running. Great speed, bracketed from Cashing Big Checks and My Boss from the inside. Those two came out swinging. Towards the inside is Show 'em Who's Boss, and Mama G's Wish, the longest shot on the board, is last of all, but only a length and a half down from the speed that belongs to Cashing Big Checks. That leads a neck as My Boss tracks the speed at the 4 furlong peg, and Mama's G's Wish is right there close in tow and will make it 3 across the track entering the turn, and Show 'em Who's Boss is behind a wall of speed. They swing the side, Cashing Big Checks in the center, a rail skimming My Boss far outside for Mama G's Wish, and the gray Show 'em Who's Boss is 3 lengths down and a 1/4 of a mile to do it in. Heads turn for home where Cashing Big Checks has a neck in front. Mama's G's Wish is making a big effort at a toasty price too at 19-1. So Mama G's Wish now hits the top. Cashing Big Checks continues to rally bravely at the furlong grounds, and it's still Mama's G's Wish with a neck in front. Cashing Big Checks not going down without a fight. Cashing Big Checks tries to kick again with Mama G's Wish up and down, and Cashing Big Checks in a photo.
Cashing Big Checks, what a great finish for a 2-year-old stake race. Jaime Ness gets his 37th, and Jimmy Rodriguez gets his 56th. And Cashing Big Checks breaks her maiden wins the stake, breaking her maiden 623.60. Mama G's Wish 1360. My Boss was third, and show Him Who's Boss was fourth. Your exact of 45, you got a refund, 1560 on a double. Your pick 3, 1740, and you got a $1 refund on your super. Move over to the 7th race, off the turf, on the main track, going a mile. Phillies Mare claiming 8-7. Take out the 1A, the 2, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 9, and the 11. Here's the rest.
Away and running. A bit headstrong at the start was sun-drenched. Kefaliani breaks fast. Don't Charge It, the heavy favorite, is right there in second, and Hetty G's a little wide as they swing this first bend. Jumpin' Jet was a little slow to go, and on the outside of those rivals getting closer is Sundrenched now to take over fourth. So around the first turn, Kefaliani, with no pace on at the 6.5, leads 3/4 of a length. Hetty G is a patiently ridden second, and the heavy favorite Don't Charge It rides the rail in a joint third with Sundrenched, and last of all is Jumpin' Jet. They spin off the turn and and race down the back of the track, and Key Faliani leads in a very pokey opening quarter and leads a length and a quarter. Hetty G is right there eyeballing the speed in second, and Don't Charge It is in third, only 3 lengths down off the lead at odds of 2 to 5. To the outside, Sundrenched still has that one beaten, and Jumpin' Jets last of all and has 4 furlongs to catch the leader, which is Key Faliani. The lead's a length and a half. Hetty G continues to stalk in second, and Don't Charge It creeping ever so closer in third and hasn't been asked yet, while Sundrenched now on a loose rein tries to get closer, and Jumping Jet tries to close from the backfield. Key Faliani playing Catch Me If You Can. Hetty G is right there eyeballing the speed. Don't Charge It at 2 to 5 needs to pull a rabbit out of his hat at this point, and they turn to the top of the stretch, and Hetty G kicks for home at the 3/16 and is kicked away to a 2-length lead. Here comes Jumpin' Jet on the wide outside. Don't Charge It finally hits her best stride, but is still 3 lengths down to the furlong grounds, and Hetty G is still nicely clear. Don't Charge It trying to get closer, but time's almost up. Hetty G kicked away at 9 to 2, and Hetty G wins over.
Hetty G makes her ninth start at this meet, gave Jesus Rodriguez his second, and gives Scott Scandabell her 14th, 11:23:62:20 on the winner. Don't Charge It 210, 210, Jumpin' Jet 240, and the 3 was fourth. Your exact 1940, your try 3240, your daily double 6640, and your pick 3 was worth $29.40. While your pick 5, $1,341.30, and you get a refund. The 8th race, maiden, $15,000. Take out the 7. We had 6 maidens, and here's Josh.
Away and running. Good speed from Big Daddy Buzz, who's tapped for some early speed. Sunny Saint is also right there, and so is Iron Pearls. Very Wide has Made the Journey. Rogue Rage smartly backs off the speed, and Stricadonia is last of all. Into those first turn shadows they roll, and towards the outside, Made the Journey comes calling for the lead and gets it away from Big Daddy Buzz, and the pace is swift. And Sunny Saint is right there riding the rails to be a clear-cut third. Off the inside, Iron Pearls shares fourth along with Rogue Rage, who now takes that position away, and Stricadonia is last of all. 5.5 furlongs to go, and Made the Journey shows the way, makes a break for it at the 5 furlong with a 4-length lead. Big Daddy Buzz is in that second position, but bracketed by Iron Pearls, who's on the inside, and Sunny Saint is right there too. Rogue Rage is 4 wide, but this starts a steady advance with only half a mile to go, and nothing today from Stricadonia. So they enter the turn, and it's Made the Journey who continues the lead. That lead is only 3 lengths, and it's dwindling too. Up the rail is Iron Pearls. Taking second is Big Daddy Buzz. On the outside, Rogue Rage in the pink cap, and in between rivals is Sunny Saint. 5/16 to go. Made the Journey has made most of the running. Big Daddy Buzz is right there breathing down that rival's neck, and Rogue Rage is slowly closing in, but has 5 lengths to find and 3/16 of a mile to do it in, and Made the Journey responds by breaking away with a 3-length lead. Big Daddy Buzz is in second. Not today from Rogue Rage, but Made the Journey popped around the first turn and just could not be caught at 6 to 5. Made the Journey brings down the curtain closer in decisive fashion.
Made the Journey easy today in the last race. Give Gary Contessa his 12th, give Donald Centeno his 36th. Made the Journey 442.62.10. Big Daddy Buzz 380.280. Rough Rage was 220. And the 3 was fourth. The exact was 16.80. The try 38.20. The daily double 35.40. And the pick 3 $54.20. And your pick 4 $80.50. And your super $46.60. Leading jockeys here, Jaime Rodriguez picked up a couple today, 56. Carroll picked up 1 today at 41. Donald Centeno picked up 3 at 36. Scott Scandabell picked up 1 at 14. Nothing else changed. Jamie Ness picked up 2 at 37, and nothing else changed there at all. So that's a look at the races from Wednesday, the 25th of August. Our handle today, $644,378. A fair handle considering we had a lot of 5-horse fields and a 4-horse field. We'll be back here again tomorrow with 9 races. Hopefully we'll be on the turf, and we'll have some take a shot for you also. And if you missed what's a lot today, go to youtube.com/Delaware Park Racing, and you can watch everything you missed today and whatever you want to look at throughout Delaware Park. That's youtube.com/Delaware Park Racing. So I'm your host, JJ Gracie, for the crew here at Delaware Park. Good night and good racing, and always find yourself in the winner's circle.
Delaware Park.